in some dystopian science fiction novel. You know what I mean?
You've been activated. Is that a prospective recruit I see there?
Might be. What's up? What's her story, Bags?
It seems there's an arrest warrant out on her and a bounty on her head with the Kellys. And she's been catfished 3 times by her aunt.
Whoa. What could they possibly have done to piss off that many people?
Good question. You could dig around and see what turns up.
All sorted then? Jolly good.
Hello. I understand you want to speak with DedSec?
I know who you are. You can hide in plain sight from most people, but most people don't know what to look for.
Hey, you know what? You're exactly the kind of person DedSec is looking for. You should join us. It's fun.
Look, I've never really been into team sports, but I'm gonna be here for a while. And the truth is, I like your bartender. I used to help her out on a sort of contract basis. I could do the same for you. If you want.
Brill.
Hoped you'd say that. See you in the field. Say hi to Connie for me.
Please tell me you're from DedSec. If you don't tell me you're from DedSec, I think I might actually be crazy.
I'm DedSec.
Oh, thank God. I barely got out of that horrible place, and then I got contacted by a Bagley. But it was being really rude, and yeah, it just didn't seem real. But it is real, isn't it?
Calm down. Look, tell me what's wrong. We might be able to help.
Well, I don't know, like, everything's fuzzy. Like, I just need a while to get my head right. The rude Bagley said you had a safe house I could use. I'll help you out in the meantime.
Welcome to DedSec.
Keep fucking moving.
Mess with the wrong one this time. I swear.
What do you need?
So pissed.
Can I help you? Bring it down.
What's going on here?
Is that any way to greet your new boss? I'm fucking with you, come on. Everyone knows DedSec doesn't have bosses. Think of me more as a cool older brother that you occasionally have naughty thoughts about.
I don't like this at all.
Hey, I'm just a boy, standing in front of a resistance group, asking them to let me beat up some dudes with a sledgehammer for them. Is that so wrong? Is it?
Fuck's sake. Fine.
Fuck yeah. See you out there, you, whatever your name is.
Everybody just relax. It will help.
It's bad.
You'll fit right in. The more people willing to fight the system, the better.
Banging! I'm gassed. When do we start bashing heads in?
Brill.
always wanted to see this place close up. Better than what I had before. Well, at least it doesn't scream test subject. Glad to be out of that.
Drones look like bees too.
You were taking the piss. This actually happened.
Yeah, mate. Set his bees for one of them big drones. Total meltdown. Wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area. That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
It's fascinating, if you ignore the fact that they're always watching us.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit, for some reason I can't clone it to our servers. All right, access the network here and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one. That's the CTOS up there. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
So how are we supposed to get this AR tech, Bagley?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the DedSec network and clone my own version.
Quick question, how do I get the server off the roof?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
Right, any idea where I can find this heavy lifter, Bagley?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Yeah, I got that, Bags.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
I think with someone like you, we could really make a difference. Do you want to be on the right side of history?
DedSec, right? Finally.
I could put a good word in for you.
So I know a way to get back at Clay and Kelly. Want to help?
Go on.
Okay, so, gangsters. They got a racket going around here, yeah? Shopkeepers shelling out protection money. Classic scam. I want to stop it. So there's this act, my act, and it will drain their crypto accounts. Anonymous, irreversible. But first, I need to get my hands on their private key.
So maybe DedSec can help you find that key.
Exactly. That key is the only thing standing between me and their stolen dosh. You help me with this, and I'll do whatever you want. I'll repay my debts.
All right, we'll look into it.
You're listening to the bug.
Nibbling away.
Hey, don't worry. DedSec's here for you, mate.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too. Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising.
Hey, do you think construction workers like this get a lot of work? Because, like, the city needs rebuilding, innit?
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks sufficient too. Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
You're hench, mate. I think you got what it takes to save London.
You're DedSec, right? Got a situation you can help with.
Maybe, if we're not too busy. What's up?
Clan Kelly helped me pay a medical bill, and I've been working off the debt. Problem being, they keep adding to what I owe, and are basically using me like an indentured servant.
Alright. I'll tell my crew.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
Got it. Welcome to DedSec, fam. We're getting smarter, faster, and madder every day.
I'm ready to stir up the shit with you.
Fuck yeah. Really?
Oi, what's your fucking problem? Yeah, Lord, leave you alone. Please, I'm just trying. Shut the fuck up. You're in our territory, lad. We make the fucking bills here. Got it? All right. I'm sorry. Okay, then. Pull your shit together and get with the fucking cop.
I'm like, I don't know the words, bro. And they lose it at that. Everyone's screaming at me, jumping up and down and knocking over chairs. One worry about punches and jukebox so bad.
Feel the punches myself. I
Everyone's
live and breathe this shit.
Oi, what's your fucking problem?
Bloody hell, what is going on here? Who's looking to make a bet?
Big man.
Come on over and check out my odds, Sandy.
Get down, Timmy.
It's only 5 Walter. This fucker. Hey, big fucking bastard. He's comes in like drunk as fuck. Breaking the robot bastard. Going to cancel the fight. Fuck. This place is full of Kelly pricks. How did they get so big?
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on. DedSec calling. Are you up for some freedom fighting?
Your wish is my command.
While the drones observing your every move might make you feel like you're living in a city-shaped prison, what's bad news for society is good news for DedSec. You can hack those nosy little buggers and use them to scour ahead.
Excuse me, but you seem like the kind of person who really cares and wants to make a difference.
Shit, are you saying you're DedSec? I could really use your help.
We'll do our best to help out. What's your problem?
Look, I really needed the money, so I took a few moving jobs for Clan Kelly. Moving contraband. Across borders, you follow? It started as just cheese and booze and shit. Easy money. But then one thing led to another, and now I'm a gun runner. There's a big deal happening soon, and I've got to move it or I'm dead.
Go on.
I'm so in over my head here, I don't even know where to start cleaning up this mess. But if you could just take out that arms shipment, that would at least give me a little space to think. Think you can do that?
All right, we'll look into it.
Cheers, mate. If you help me out with this, I'll owe you one. A big one.
Investigation underway.
Better not be a rat. There! Did you hear that?
Did you hear it? Crime reported to the immediate area.
Who did this to you?
Shit going on here. Move it on.
There's nothing here. Moving on.
It's all good here, but I'll keep searching.
Don't see anything here. Giving me the run around. Tested my gear shots.
Right, you're going to raise all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black and, more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Brilliant.
Transfer complete.
They'll regret when I catch up to them.
Cannabis and fentanyl together at last through the miracle of genetics.
Those are drugs, right? Yeah, they are. I knew that. Congratulations, you are officially debt-free. We wiped all traces with Clan Kelly. You can do whatever you like now.
What a relief. You know, despite what I've heard recently, you lot are real decent.
Hey, you know what? You're exactly the kind of person DedSec is looking for. You should join us. It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to make a difference.
DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary...
Crazy out there, right?
London safe.
Here, your new optic.
Feels like the point of no return, yeah? Once I'm in, don't reckon I can just carry on like normal. Job, friends, whatever.
What's normal? The government's literally letting Albion shoot us in the streets.
I know it's fucked up, and I know I want to do something about it. I'm just not sure if I can walk away from it all.
You're not leaving anything behind. You're helping to make the world a better and safer place.
Yeah. Okay. I'm ready.
Welcome to the Resistance.
Right. Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech later. Right now, we need you and your big, strong drone friend to get on top of SIRS HQ and steal a server. Think you can handle that?
All right, I'm going.
Back up. Decide how this goes. Blood clot. They never swore me in. I hear the chorus again. Let the rain and the storms begin. When they thought it was over, it's like I've been born again. You're brilliant.
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Understood, control. Waiting further instruction. Over.
I'm here.
I'll highlight the server with the AR reconstruct software. It's out of reach, so you'll need to use a heavy cargo drone to steal it.
In pursuit. I repeat, we are in pursuit.
Let's get some more officers on standby. Over. Negative. No sign of the target yet.
That's it. I'm calling off the pursuit.
God, what nonsense.
Intriguing.
of here. I got the server loaded into your ride. Oi! Don't drive like a dickhead. Wouldn't want you to blow it up.
Still can't believe I let a fucking computer talk me into this. Cheers, mate.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server. Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location. This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
All right, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people shag?
Bagley, we've got company.
Well, shit, can you do anything to lose your new friends? Maybe invite them to a pottery night or overshare something personal. Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
Fuck it. All right.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Suspect.
It's still on me, Bagley.
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete.
Watch it!
Bastard shot me!
I'm pinned down!
Careful! Shot fired! That's a hit!
Taking cover!
I need urgent backup now!
All right, I've got it. Now, we can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints off it anyway.
I'm listening.
I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run!
Jesus Christ. I thought I was done for.
Yes, we're all very impressed that I didn't kill you. But don't celebrate too long. New mission coming up. I found a lead that may help us unravel more about Zero Day and the bombings we ate shit for. I've picked up an encrypted signal from the Tone conference site that's been broadcasting on a loop since the night of the bombing. Go investigate. You might even get to try out that fancy new AR tech we stole. I mean, creatively shared. Finish your sweet treat. We've got work to do.
It's fuel, Bagley.
Is that why you paid extra for the strawberry shortcake flavoring?
Hey, Bagley. Shut up.
Taking your meds again? Man, fuck you. This beekeeper is real. He's like some bad guy thing from a movie.
Jeez, okay, I believe you. Chill your beans.
God, you need a cuppa or something?
It's those bees that get me shook. Those things can murk you.
I thought this place would feel like a graveyard. But it's worse. No one's resting in peace around here.
I'd like to know why Albion are guarding a pile of rubbish months after the incident. Something is wrong here.
Enough chatter. What am I looking for?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble. is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
Pieces. How did you get here?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction.
Do your thing.
Perfect. 2 more data relays to go.
Let's get to work.
One more data relay and I'll have it. That should do it. Now, I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... Got it. Go back to where you found that spider-bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Got it.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload? Fuck, think we'd go back to you? Don't trust the Kelly dog.
So Clan Kelly was involved in the bombings.
Not their style. Probably a handoff. Most likely the Kellys were a supplier.
First a spider, and now Webb. What I want to know is who's doing the spinning. Could their contact be part of Zero Day?
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Bagley, we need to figure out who was controlling the spider bot.
I've now fully decrypted the signal the spider-bot is broadcasting. And while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
So the police watched it all happen. Well, I guess that's more than they usually do.
Here we go.
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
And how am I supposed to see it? Do you have a quantum tunnel in your bag of tricks?
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but spider-bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Good idea.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Got it.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
Zero Day's signature.
Hurry. Got order delivery.
So you were hired to supply all the targets? That's it, we're all on need to know.
So Zero Day was using a bunch of groups to pull off the bombings.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. Zero Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction. But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider bot, maybe they could tell us more.
Look. Get this.
Tracing the Spiderbot serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
So the police were after the real bombers and kept their identity from the public. Why?
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
Don't you feel me now? Yes, it's actually working for once.
Albion's taken over the whole station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
Not a fan of cops, but I'll take them over rent-a-soldiers.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spiderbot will be further in.
No!
There we go. I'm in.
Stop this!
Is that our favorite spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spiderbot from the Tone bombing site.
Don't suppose you could identify the last user?
Navigate the Spiderbot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisexual friend.
Fine, I'm on it.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This Spiderbot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now. Buggery fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Suddenly some corporation can clean up our streets better than the same police force we have, but who knows how long? When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. Now, who's our business, right? We don't keep Albion as our best interest.
If the police could handle their job, Albion wouldn't be necessary. But they can't. The code body is the perfect example. Once the latest overtake on the seat of the wheel, well, they're not going to be it anymore, are they?
You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
Got it.
Scanning Spybot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Fine.
What is this?
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
Secret location? Sounds like another breadcrumb on the trail. I say we go deeper into the woods.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
At a law school, mate. Don't fuck with me. Yeah? What? Have I made myself clear?
Reminder, refrain from loitering.
Thank you for the input. What? I know, but why?
Away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, resistors. This is the bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fires don't burn in vacuums. It's a little novelty Christmas light, shaped like a flame, but it's something. It is something to cling to. Joining me, as always.
ID. Think you mistook me for someone else there, pal.
Anyway in?
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside. The GPS history of the Spider-Bot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Say what you want. It's a good place to avoid prying eyes.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Moving on, there's nothing here. You'd better hide.
Someone's built themselves an off-the-books cop shop.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
And their dedication led them straight to the Tone bombing. Question is, why?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former Inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved. And they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
So Albion's working with Clan Kelly. How do the worst scum always end up in bed together?
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
Not DedSec's style to sit back while people are being taken off the streets. We need to act.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.